we came out, Iranian people came out in the streets.
In Iran, I mean, right?
Of their yes, in Iran, in Iran. We had signs of people saying, thank you, Bibi, I'm Yisrael Chai, thank you, Trump. The Iranian people have become more and more Israeli, especially after the 12-day war. We were so thankful for Israel taking out IRGC leaders. But please understand that the most important reason why you're seeing so many people in the streets are because of the command of Prince Reza Pahlavi, but also because the Iranian people believed that Trump and Netanyahu has their back. Okay, so the Iranian people, unlike most other countries in the Middle East, every other country in the Middle East became more and more pro-Israeli after October 7th. When the world was turning against Israel, the Iranian people were becoming more and more pro-Israeli. We are the most pro-Israeli nation on the planet after Israel, and we just need your help right now. Because we need your help immediately. Because in the next couple of hours, the Iranian people are going to go back into the streets, and I can't tell you how bad the situation is. People are dying in numbers that is unbelievable. We're talking tens of thousands. We have at least 12,000 in just 2 nights. And they're killing them in darkness, and you're not seeing the mass numbers yet, but it has been reported by Iran International has been in touch with people from the IRGC, from the Basij, who are people who are horrified about what's happening. So they're trying to send out the information because they're trying to refuse comment. It's a nightmare. And Bibi Netanyahu promised us that when we do this, he had a video message, and I remember when he put that video message out there, we were celebrating. The Bibi Netanyahu's messages to Iranian people goes viral in Iran. They are so popular and they love him. But he promised us that when this happened, he will be by our side, that we will help us. And the last messages that I was getting from Iran before they cut the internet and all the landlines were these were the messages that I was getting. They were telling me, where is Bibi, Armin? You told us he will be here. Where is he? So please help us out right now. Yeah.
So Armin, why did you choose to share your story with the Israeli media at this moment? What are your expectations from the Israeli government, from Benjamin Netanyahu?
Okay, so first of all, I understand that every nation has to prioritize themselves. Okay, so no, your government, obviously, their priority is Israeli interests and your safety and your security. Our expectation is to just continue doing what you do best, which is protect Israelis. And the best way to protect Israelis is right now to help the Iranian people take out your main enemy. All the problems that you're facing has been financed and has been backed by the Islamic Republic, and you helped by protecting yourselves. You helped the Iranian people get to the point where the Islamic Republic is so weak that we're so close to pushing the Islamic Republic off a cliff. We just need one last support from you guys, because guys, we are, one way or another, the Islamic Republic is going. This is the final days of the Islamic Republic, but the cost that we're paying is so high. There is a mountain of bodies right now in the streets of Iran. I cannot explain how bad this is. And if you help us, you will forever be our heroes. We will forever consider you our hero, and you will not. It's not just that you will be getting rid of your main enemy. The backer of all your enemies will be gone, and Israelis will be safer, and nobody would ever dare challenge Israel again because you took out your main enemy. It's on top of getting rid of the Islamic Republic, you will have a major ally. You will have your best ally right next to you in the Middle East. You will have a secular democratic government under the leadership of Prince Reza Pahlavi, who is a major Israeli ally. The Iranian people love Israel. We have ancient historical ties with each other. We almost forget that for 40 years, but now we're going to go back to being allies, and we're going to help protect you in the region. It's going to be a great alliance between the nation of Israel and the nation of Iran. Yes, go on.
So Armin, the protests are continuing right now, despite the regime using live fire against the demonstrators. How long do you think people can keep going under these conditions?
As long as it takes, because the amount the amount of blood that has been spilled in the streets means that there's no going back. There's no going back. No regime will ever be able to survive. Once we get to this level, when a state is, when a government, I don't even want to call them government, they're a foreign occupying force that we're trying to get rid of. But once they turn their weapons to this extent at their own people, then the cost has been too high for us to go back. So there is no going back until this regime is over. I know with or without help, this regime is gone. The reason why we're asking for help is not because without help, is because we just need to reduce the cost. We just need to reduce the cost, and because this is in the benefit of Israel, because Iranian people will never forget who came to their aid at the moment that we needed them the most, and you will have a thankful and grateful Iranian people that will be your allies forever, and that's why we need your help right now.
So,
but we will not go home until we're done.
So, Armin, we mentioned before that President Trump said yesterday that help is on its way, but the U.S. has not taken military action yet. Are you worried the regime could crush the protests before any real help arrives?
The protest will not be crushed, even if it temporarily stops a little bit, which I don't know if it happens. The conditions are impossible. You cannot go back to normal once you kill this many people. And all the conditions that cause this revolution is only going to get 10 times worse with this regime. So there is no stopping this. There is no stopping this. That's not what my concern is. The regime days are numbered. My concern is, what is the cost for us to get there? That's what my concern is. Too many of my fellow Iranians are dying, and I'm trying to figure out what I could do to send a message. They're begging you for help. They're begging you for help, and I just want to. And I also want to ask more Israelis to support Prince Reza Pahlavi, because it's not just about removing the Islamic Republic. It's also making sure that the Islamic Republic doesn't use a tactic to come back in a reform way and come back and take this current regime, this current format of its in place. So the only way to make sure that once this regime is gone, a proper alternative that is secular, democratic, and an ally of Israel and an ally of the West is in place, is for Israelis and Americans to know Prince Reza Pahlavi and know the Iranians. The Iranian people are coming out in the streets and they're chanting only one man's name, and that's Prince Reza Pahlavi. And I need more Israelis to understand that he is an ally of Israel and to support him.
So, Armin, how worried are you about your family? You can contact with them. Do you know if they are taking part in the protests in Iran?
Every single people in my network that we have been preparing this for years. We have created, I've been involved in creating a network of people against the Islamic Republic inside Iran, and I have lost touch with them. I knew until the very last moments that the internet was still there. They were participating in the protest. They were sending me videos of their participation, and they were also so proud to say I'm Yisrael Chai when they were there, and they were so hopeful. But I'm not in touch with them, but I'm pretty sure they're still in the streets. If they're still alive, every single one of them is in this. Well, right now it's the morning, but I'm pretty sure as soon as it gets dark, they will be back in the streets. Even though when in the morning they see all the blood and they see all the bullets in the streets and they know what happened last night, they're getting ready to go back in the streets.
Armin, I really hope your dream becomes a reality. Thank you so much, Armin.
Thank you. I'm Yisrael Chai, Javid Shah.
Thank you.